Hello and welcome one and all to another episode of Let's Cook. This is Chef Nabeel and we're going to have an amazing dish for you. Please stay tuned. Today we are going to make chocolate pudding, a very, very easy dish to make, and it's very decadent. Is that a good word to use? Anyways, I'm going to do it a couple of ways. Okay, some people don't like eggs, some people like them, so we are going to do one with eggs and one without. So we'll get our fire going here. All right. So if we are going, they are the same ingredients, except one with eggs and one without. And I will just show you a little different technique for the one without the eggs. Let's start with that first. Okay, I need 2 1/4 cup of milk with 1/2 cup of sugar. We're going to have 3 tablespoons of cornstarch and 1/2 cup of cocoa powder, not sweetened. Okay, basically that is it. We're just going to mix it all up together before we put it on the fire. Okay, if we do it with the milk hot, it's not going to, the cornstarch is not going to melt and it's going to be lumpy. So do it cold and then heat it up, okay? So it's all mixed up very nicely. We'll just put it on the fire, okay? The same ingredients, 2 1/4 cup of milk, okay? And we will put 1/2 cup of cocoa powder and the sugar, okay? And mix. All right, I will need a pinch of salt in here and in here. Now, the difference between them, the one with the eggs will be very smooth texture and shiny, while this one here, is without the eggs. It will be kind of, well, you're gonna see. I don't know how to describe it, but I like them both. There's nothing wrong with them. We'll just get this to temperature, and then we are going to we have a couple of egg yolks. Basically, we're making a custard now with the starch, okay? So we will wait on the milk here to come to temperature in a few minutes and get the eggs and the starch mixed up. Okay, basically we are going to do, like I said, a custard, and this process is called tempering the eggs. Okay, we want to add hot liquid to it, which is here in this case is the milk chocolate. Okay, and temper it, without cooking the eggs. Basically, we don't want to scramble the eggs. So we're waiting both of them. This is the first time I've made both at the same time, to be honest. Which is kind of fun. I guess I should have two whisks, one for the eggs and one for the other one, but if you don't tell on me, I'm fine. Okay. I like to add a little bit of coffee, okay? Not too much. This is a strong coffee, but the coffee, you will not taste it. It will bring out the taste of chocolate, okay? Just a second. So we'll have about one tablespoon is good. In the end, we'll add a couple of teaspoons of butter and vanilla. We don't need to cook those. We just need to give it a nice shiny surface. You have to keep stirring because you don't want lumps, number one. Number two, you don't want the bottom to burn because the milk will burn, okay? And it will make in the bottom, it's not a nice thing. So you have to keep stirring. This is kind of fun. All right. I think this, we are waiting for a little bit of simmer to show here. We don't want, again, we don't want it to cook. We don't want the milk to boil. Okay, the first pot is thickened up very nicely. Okay, it's bubbling up. Once it starts bubbling, you want to give it 60 seconds. Okay. That's it. Take it out and immediately put the butter, but you have to keep stirring very quickly. Otherwise, it will make milk. The milk will come out, it will separate. And we need vanilla, about 1 teaspoon, as much as you like. Now, if you are not sure of what you've done, and you're afraid that might have made some lumps, then I would suggest you put it through a sieve, okay? But I think we've done okay. It's thick enough, and it's a glossy, it's very nice. Now, this one is done. Oops. Okay, let's temper the eggs. Now, you have to move very fast here. I put too much. And this thing, I should have had a towel underneath so it won't keep doing that. You put a small quantity here at first and keep whisking. And then add some more. And just keep going like so. Now we are okay. We'll put the rest in here. And put it back to finish cooking. Okay? Now, this thing will, I need something. It will make a film very quickly. So you can see it's really nice and glossy. You just go like so. You can put as much as you like. And I haven't noticed something was in this thing. Doesn't matter. You need to keep stirring this thing. Now, you could see the surface of this is not overly smooth. But actually it doesn't look very bad. It actually looks nice. This thing is becoming to thicken up. Now, as soon as in a minute or two, it starts forming a skin on top. Okay, if you don't want the skin, which I personally like, if you don't like it, you can put cling film on top. Okay, what we'll do now in a second. Okay, so it will be smooth. I cannot see from all the steam coming out of this thing. Okay, it's bubbling up. We'll give it, once it starts bubbling, you give it 60 seconds, keep stirring. You never leave custard behind, okay? Don't start a custard and then go outside, that won't work, okay? This is also done, and thank you very much. We can shut you off now, okay? And let's put it in serving. This is one thing you cannot eat hot, okay? You have to wait on it. You have to put it in the fridge to thicken up. It has to go there for about 3 hours, I would guess. When it is cold, you put on top whipped cream, if you like some berry or mint. It will look really, really nice. But it has to sit in the fridge for about maybe 1 hour if you can wait. Let's put some cling film on top. Okay, that's not how to do it. All right. When you put the cling film, it has to touch. Okay? We'll just do one. Like so, and in the fridge it goes. You see, film start forming here and there. If you want to avoid it, do like so, and then take it out from the fridge. Okay, so this is all done now. I'll be going to change my clothes, and just give me a jiffy and we'll come back and do Fettuccine Alfredo, a wonderful dish requested by a friend from all the way from Dubai. Okay, see you in a bit. Our recipe today is by special request actually from Majid in Dubai. Hello Majid, this is just for you. He requested a Fettuccine Alfredo. It's a very, very simple recipe, and it's just pasta, butter, and Parmigiano Reggiano. Okay, you have to use the real thing. Don't use that bottle thing, okay? What you know of Fettuccine Alfredo, which you get, is actually American virgin. Okay, they do it with cream, and they do it with egg yolks, and they put parsley or basil or olive oil. The Italian virgin, the original one, has nothing to do with it, with all of that, okay? It's just those three ingredients. Maybe you add water if you consider that an ingredient. So we get the cream out of the mixture between the cheese and the butter. That's it. Normally, I would do my own pasta. And that's how you're supposed to make fettuccine Alfredo. Packaged pasta is not permissible in Italy. Okay, so basically we're just waiting on the water to boil. There is nothing in it. We are not going to use salt. We'll just put salt here, about a full tablespoon of it. Okay, we're waiting on it to boil, and then we'll put the pasta to boil, and we'll finish our dish. Shouldn't take but 10 minutes of cooking time. Okay, we'll stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. The water is almost boiling. It's taking forever. Anyway, this will take about 10 to 12 minutes in boiling water. Now, if we had done fresh pasta, it will take only 3 minutes to 4 minutes maximum. It's just 100 grams of flour to 1 egg. That's all, okay? Very, very simple. And the only problem with it is, like I said, with the rolling, because you have to roll it several times in order to get the right thickness, and then you cut it. But anyway, we don't have the luxury of having fresh pasta today, so we'll just do with linguine store-bought, okay? We'll just put it there and time it for 10 minutes. Okay, and we'll come back to it. There is nothing much to do, but you won't know that we went away and come back, but we will be right back. So we are back. My pasta is ready, looking good, okay? We'll just take it. Typically, you'd put it straight into the dish, but I don't have a high dish, so we'll use this one. Will do just fine. Okay. I need. Don't worry about the water. We don't drain. Okay. So just take it like so. You need it. You need some of the water, okay? And we'll actually add more water to it. Okay. Now, let me just shut this off. Okay. Now we'll start introducing the butter. That was good. All right. Butter, you can add as much or as little as you like, but for every every portion you need about 50 grams of butter. So for a 2 portion you will need 100 grams. Sorry about that. Okay, so we'll just move it around, get the butter to melt. This is hot, okay. And the more you just stir it, the pasta will start releasing some of its cream. Is there a cream in pasta? Yeah. You will see in a minute. Okay. So we actually need more water. Okay. This is hot. I don't need to burn myself. Not again. Okay, now let's introduce the Parmesan. As I said, this is real Parmigiano Reggiano. I grated it myself. Okay, we'll use quite a bit. We'll go gradual on this. Okay, we want it all to melt in there and create and give us the cream. Some recipes do make it with the cream, to be honest with you. I did it before. I used to do it, but that's the American way. Now, if I don't know if the camera on top can pick this up, but if you could see, the cream is forming down here. Okay? You just have to keep stirring. I need more Parmigiano Reggiano. You have to do it with the real thing, okay? Don't ever buy Parmigiano Reggiano grated already. It's just not the same. That's not real cheese. I hate to tell you. Buy a block, grate it yourself, okay? So we have a cream here, and our dish is almost ready. So you can take, I'm never good at this. Just take whatever. Okay. I could have added more water, but it does not matter now. It's actually quite creamy. Okay, more Parmigiano Reggiano, and and our dish is ready. That is proper Alfredo, Fettuccine Alfredo. Okay, you want to do it with the cream, please go ahead and do it. If you want to do it with egg yolks, go ahead and do it. You want to add parsley? You could. It's your dish. You are eating it after all. But the proper Fettuccine Alfredo is just this. I hope you like this dish, and I hope you make it. Until we meet next time, this is Chef Nabeel. I bid you peace. Good night.